Hi guys, and welcome back to your girl's channel. I am back to do another general reading. I already have the cards laid out, guys, and this is going to be a good reading. Just off of my intuition, this is going to be a reading for individuals who are stepping into their spiritual gifts. And their spiritual gifts is actually transforming them into this star. Do you see how gorgeous this card is? She has the stars around her. And then in the back, there's a castle. Like, she's the star. She's beautiful. Okay. So, let's get straight into it. So, to start this off, we have spiritual gifts. And it says, you are in the process of developing and fine tuning your spiritual gifts. We have awakening. And it says, you are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. We have transformation, acceptance, and it says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. We have elder, and it says, move beyond ancestral patterns. We have communicate clearly within the next few months. And then with tarot, we have the chariot, forward movement, the ace of swords, clarity, truth. We have the hangman, going within. We have the sun, and of course, the star. So, we're going to get straight into this reading. So, like I said earlier, there's this is just a general reading. This is for the collective. And at the bottom of the decks, guys, we have Dark Night of the Soul. And it says you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. We have fertility, dreams, passion. Oh, some really good cards. And then we have Mirror Guardian. And it says take time to reflect. We have patience. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine time. You guys are gathering your self esteem. You now have this self esteem to be this star. And you're shining bright, guys. You're shining bright just like the sun. Alrighty. And Spirit wants me to go ahead and say this. But there are going to be some people that really envy you. They're going to envy the fact that they see you transforming into this new person, this star. You're speaking your truth. You went within. You're moving beyond these patterns that your family was going through. And you're using your spiritual gifts to make you a better person. Spirit wants you to know to continue meditating. Because when you meditate, you're bringing those answers that you've been looking for. But you have to believe first. And that goes back to having faith. Faith in the things that you cannot see. Believe it. And if you can't tell in this card, there's another star. So, all right, guys. So we're going to get straight into it. To the book. We're going to start with spiritual gifts. And it says, you are learning to trust and integrate your spiritual gifts into your own daily life. And you can also use your spiritual gifts when working with others. Your spiritual gifts could be clairvoyance, clairaudience, energy healing, intuitive knowing, seeing auras, and many others. Be gentle with yourself during this process. Remember that developing your spiritual gifts does not involve thinking more. If you find yourself trying to figure things out intellectually, you could be blocking your spiritual progress. This card comes to you today to remind you that using your sixth sense is a natural ability. It is not something you have to work at. It is simply something you have to allow and trust. Trust, meditation, and patience are the key ingredients when working with and developing your spiritual gifts. As you naturally allow and trust the process to unfold, more and more information will be revealed to you. Anytime you are trying too hard, you are not in the flow of receiving. But rest assured, even in the most even the most experienced people second guess their abilities to receive divine information from time to time. That's that hangman energy going within. If you are frustrated with your ability to develop your spiritual gifts or to use your gifts to help others, it is time to call on your higher self and ask for help with letting go of overthinking the process. Put your faith in divine knowing and divine timing. So, guys, this is just coming back. This is just confirmation for you guys. Call on your mirror guardian. And that's taking time to reflect. That's taking time to go within. Once again, that's that hangman energy. Go within, guys. My bad, guys. Got a phone call. So we're going to go to our next card, which is Awakening. And it says, You are awake. You know who you are, what you want, what is important to you, and how to achieve it. You know who you truly are on a soul level, and you are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. What was previously hidden is now out in the open, and you are seeing the world in a new way through your soul's eye. All right, through this awakening, you have experienced many changes in your relationships. Try not to hold on to anything that is falling away at this time. As you continue to honor your soul's needs, you will shift the way you interact with others around you. Not only is this okay, but it is an important part of your soul's evolution. The key here is to trust your inner guidance and stay on your divine path. And that's crazy that it goes to that because in this card it says, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And then you have the Oracle, and it says, wait for important information. So long as you're staying grounded and you're taking the time to reflect, Spirit is going to reveal these things to you guys through your intuition, through synchronicities, through signs, through people. It's crazy how Spirit actually works. So it says, the veil has been lifted, and your awakened soul now leads the way for others to awaken to their truth through their truth, which is the Ace of Swords energy. This awakening is a guiding light and inspiration for all those around you. All right, so we're gonna go to transformation. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm forcing you. You know how I go. Take this so much. I want you to know you're a blessing. Blessing. All right, guys. Somebody wants you to know that you're a blessing. Is that Spirit trying to let you guys know you're a blessing? Um, it says transformation. It's been a long and odorous journey through the dark night of the soul. Like, I cannot make this stuff up. Nobody held you, sympathized with you, or dried your tears, nor did they congratulate or praise you. This was your path to walk alone, with only the misery of isolation for company. Mm. However, as you faced up to obstacles and challenges, a process of understanding and forgiveness has enabled you to embrace the parts that serve you. As one who has walked through the darkness, you're now ready to emerge and be brightly transformed with the sun, guys. The sun is the brightest card in the entire deck of, of tarot. All right. It says so you can now hold the energy of both dark and light, knowing and wisdom in balance. And if you go back to a reading I did, and it may be on my Instagram, it talked about how you were able to balance with the Two of Swords energy. You were able to now balance your light and dark side. So whoever is needing this message, Spirit wants you to know that your prayers are being answered. A spiritual awakening changes your perception. He wants you to keep your focus positive. An energetic shift propels you to dizzy new heights. And it's time for some of you guys to study alchemy. Hmm. All right, so we have acceptance. And let's go to acceptance. All right, it says right now your soul is learning acceptance, which is this is exactly what my channel is all about, guys. With my life coaching, is to help others accept where they are in life or where they're either needing to get to. So that is why your girl has this page created, so that I can help others with my life coaching business and to help them accept life for what life is. All right. So it says this may force you to feel out of control in a situation with another person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there is a rhythm, a rhyme, or a reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that these are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. That's that patience, guys. And the card says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. You don't have to make it happen because it will happen for you. It says maybe it is a person or a situation that you do not agree with right now. For the moment, instead of having a knee jerking reaction based on an emotional response, stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is going back to empathy, having empathy for other situations. Knowing that everyone is not in the same space that you're in, knowing that it's okay for other people to not be where you are in life, but to accept that you cannot change certain things. Man, okay. It says, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Like this stuff just all coming together. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. I can't make any of this stuff up. So we're going to go to Elder, which is our angel and ancestor card. And let's see what messages we get from Elder. It says, move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. Yeah. The elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents the reclamation of power. Mm. It says, when he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. Because you, my kings and queens, are a Stara. Okay? This card represents personal healing. that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. Wow, wow, wow. So, Spirit is asking you guys to start communicating clearly exactly what it is that you need from others. Or maybe you are needing to learn how to communicate with others clearly. Um, Whatever question you have been asking Spirit, Spirit wants you to know within the next few months. Look for something. Look for those signs, guys. Look for those synchronicities. Know that someone is moving forward in life because of this spiritual awakening, because of these gifts that Spirit is giving them. Spirit is rooting you on. Your ancestors, your elders are rooting you on, okay? Because they see your transformation. They see the hard work that you have put in, and they are now accepting you. It's not about your family accepting you, it's not about your friends accepting you, it's not about anybody accepting you because Spirit and your ancestors are loving what you're doing right now. So continue at it. Don't stop because other people don't agree with it or they don't know what's going on with you. Because Spirit is the one that's enlightening you. They're giving you all of this truth and clarity on what you're needing to do with your life, your spiritual gifts. Guys, you have nothing to worry about. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to read what the angels want you guys to know. And then we're going to end this reading. And I do want to make something known to you guys. With this 10 of Wands at the bottom of the tarot deck, we all know that 10 is all about completion. So someone is completing some cycles. Also, with this transformation, that you are, if you can't really tell, guys, in this picture, there's a community of homes here. This is your spirit team, your soul family. They're here rooting you on with this 10 of Wands energy. So the things that you are completing, the things that you are going through in life, it was for your good. We all know that Wands talk about action. So you're putting action towards these endings and you're ready to transform, or you are transforming into this beautiful butterfly. And then you're going to be this amazing star. You're going to be able to not just heal yourself, you're going to be healing others. Do you not tell that both of her cups are overflowing with love? Water is emotions. So both of her cups are overflowing. And excuse the picture, but she's completely naked. She's bare. She's bearing her soul. And you see her spiritual team around her, just guiding her, healing her, loving her. Man, 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 man. All right, so let's. Okay, that card don't want to do right. So we're going to go to communicate clearly. It says this situation requires precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In person, discussions are preferable. But if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication in creating that is creating a challenge for parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward with the chariot. Like, I cannot make this stuff up, guys. All right, and let's see what's going on within the next few months for some of you guys. It says within the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Goes back to having patience. It says divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all of the pieces of this puzzle come together. And the situation resolves itself beautifully. All right. And then we have, like I said, fertility. Someone is either fertile, about to have babies, or they are currently pregnant. So, congratulations to those guys who are pregnant or who's expecting or looking to expect. All right, guys. So that is the end of this reading. Thank you, guys. If you made it to the end, I just want to say thank you for your love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are feeling your girl's vibe. All right, guys. Peace.